Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out some more Black Sails. This is episode 9 of season 2. Last episode, Charles Vane killed Guthrie, Mr. Guthrie, Eleanor's father. Probably in retaliation for what Eleanor did, also for reasons he put in his letter. Those are also correct, but people are realizing the whole plan around the Urca gold. Abigail was making googly eyes at Billy, and rightly so. Flint and Miranda are in the Carolinas with Peter Ash, but it looks like also Charles Vane is down there as well now. So, go check this out.
Total reconciliation. This is what you're suggesting.
A return to colonial rule with an existing power structure in place. It is exactly as Thomas proposed all those years ago.
Yes, but then we were talking about less than half the number of criminals on the island.
We also didn't have the most respected captain on the island standing in advocacy of our plan. We didn't have the trade boss of the island actively working to reform operations. And we didn't have a man who has established himself as the new world's most committed pirate hunter endorsing it.
Were I to make this case to the men I know in Whitehall, the first question that they will ask is, who would oversee all this?
I don't think that there's a part for Captain Flint in Nassau's future, not with the blood on his hands. He will have to go away and leave James McGraw and Lady Hamilton to retire to the interior in peace.
Yes?
I don't know if that was the plan.
Something wrong?
I'm fine.
No. You noticed something funky with the clock. What? What?
Randall, you have anything new for me?
Oh,
By the way of gossip
oh no,
now?
something's wrong.
Be the
Oh!
time.
Is it Vane? Is it Vane? Alert! Alert! Get him, Billy, get him. You cannot kill Billy. I will be so mad. Woo! Vane must be the world's most excellent fighter, because Billy has he's twice the physical presence.
Did I ever tell you where that name came from?
No.
A stranger approaches my grandfather and asks him for a little rum, accused of killing another man. And when asked his name, the man simply replied, Mr. Flint. Eventually, he asked my grandfather for a little more rum from below. When he returned, the man was gone. It was as if the sea had conjured that man out of nothing and then taken him back for some unknowable purpose. I feared the man I was about to create. I feared that someone born of such dark things would consume me were I not careful. And I was determined only to wear him for a while, and then dispose of him when his purpose was complete. And I thought of that story. Am I ready to let him go? Every day I've worn that name, I've hated him a little more. I've been ready to return him to the sea for a long time.
James.
They're ready for you downstairs.
She has something to say. Randall's dead. Of course he's not.
So either we swim to the beach and likely face the nose,
Oh!
or else do nothing, in which case it's the sword.
I mean, you could pass yourself off as not a pirate, yeah? What?
Where are we going? To execute the third option. Persuade Captain Vane to surrender the ship.
What?
My ships. Your sugar. The return of legitimate commerce. And the return of law.
I have watched you and your kind thieve and whore and kill like a plague upon this island, doing whatever you please because you can. How could I be expected to trust one of you?
I am no pirate, sir. I'm an Englishwoman. I'm my father's daughter. And I will be the end of piracy in this place, and it begins tonight. I discovered a plan by one of the crews on the beach to reclaim a prize that is so large it would upset our world here. And I have ended their endeavor before it began.
Ended it.
Similar to how she handled another issue earlier in this show. Anne.
I didn't think I was going to see you again.
Whoa!
Can you sail without those men?
What? 3 people on the crew?
Yes. Fuck it. Go get us our prize.
Really? Okay. I know nothing of what it takes to sail a ship, so.
There's no other way that we survive this ordeal. We fear and hope for the best. Are you suggesting we do this to save ourselves? Or are you suggesting we do it to save the crew?
Always yourselves. You don't know him very well.
It was intended to induce key men on your crew to defect, then to recruit them ourselves. But most specifically, it was with an eye toward recruiting you.
Yeah.
Not some petty thief in it for coin. Not some coward committed to a life free of the yoke. Fuck you. And loyal to a fault. You have no fucking idea what's going on here, do you? You hate Flint. I hate Flint. But right now, he's talking about how we survive what comes next. And you're talking about what you think is yours. He has you so afraid of an imagined threat. Nah. I saw it. Royal Marines, a full company of them. 200 men in support. The Scarborough anchor. There is nothing imagined about the threat we all face. I assure you.
This is so messed up. Billy's like, what the hell?
You and I will sail to London together. And when we arrive, you will stand up and you will tell your story, all of it. You will tell them about the affair with Thomas. You will explain to them what it drove you to do. Captain Flint will be unmasked, the monster slain. And in his place will stand before all the world a flawed man. A man that England can relate to and offer its forgiveness.
I remember the end of season 1. This is what he did not want. Whoa.
Your clock by the wall. Where did you obtain it? It looks very much like one that used to reside in my husband's parlour in London. Identical, in fact. I don't remember gifting it to you. It was there when I left.
It was a gift from Alfred Hamilton.
He wouldn't have gone to them armed only with unfounded suspicions. He would have needed a witness. Someone who knew Thomas and James well enough to give the accusation credibility.
It was you.
Alfred came to you, didn't he?
Oh. Oh.
I am so very sorry for what you have suffered. And for any part I may have played in it.
You destroyed our lives!
Miranda,
You
I
caused
am
our
sorry
exile!
for what I did.
Thomas, died in a cold,
I am trying to help you. What more do you want from me?
I want to see this whole goddamn city, this city that you purchased with our misery, burn. I want to see you hanged on the very gallows you've used to hang men. I want to see that noose around your neck.
Ooh.
And I want to pull the fucking Leo with my own two hands.
This is not what I wanted. Do not shoot him.
Oh no.
Don't shoot!
Oh. Oh. Well, thank God they didn't end the episode on that. Jeez.
We have a deal then.
They just killed Miranda. Oh my God.
I suggest you step aside, sir. However, we will be taking the girl.
What?
What do you suppose happens next?
I have no idea.
Pirate vessel! I placed him under arrest. This trial
Ugh.
and its resulting sentence.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happens next.
Share with the rest of us.
You were right.
Right about what?
You can't tell the difference between you and I.
Nassau is strongest. When she's feared, she may never be feared again.
They have to
So
say
I suggest
Flint.
we do something about this. I suggest we get him the hell out of there.
It really is the only logical thing for them to do. I cannot believe that Miranda's gone. I thought she was gonna be a.
Imagine, sir, how London would react to the arrival of the Queen of Thieves.
Oh, that's a nice title.
Imagine the celebrity.
Just as good as Flint is Eleanor, really? Ah, you wiggler. Really? Okay, so, wow. I mean, honestly, I really thought that Miranda was going to be a series-long character. I mean, I guess you never really know, but it seemed to me, I think because she was always sort of in the relative perceived safety of hearth and home, and that, not that she wasn't central to the plot, because certainly she and Thomas and Flint and their dream of Nassau, all this stuff, certainly she's been very important to the plot, but she has not been on the front lines. And I guess I really should have figured that once that happened, she would be in jeopardy. But when she said, oh, I'm coming with you and I need to, protect Abigail and all this stuff, it just made me feel like, well, yeah, her being there is actually going to make everybody safer because, they behave themselves more around someone like Miranda, right? The presence of the gentlewomen, no. Didn't matter. I can't believe it. I'm still processing it. I've actually had to take a little break, so I'm recording this quite a ways after I saw that episode. Yeah, I'm still processing that. I feel like this situation just got so out of hand. She was so upset, but obviously Ash's security is trigger happy. I mean, what was she going to do to him? She was just screaming at him, that's it. And I understand where that rage comes from. I think we saw shades of it in episode 5. That scene where it was post Thomas having been taken away. And then she said how enraged she was. I mean, Miranda's capable of that primal rage and anguish. And so that came out. But, you know, she was unarmed, so it was completely unnecessary. And now Flint is on trial. I do love that Vane and Flint's crew apparently have joined in the face of this anti-pirateness. They're like, we need to stick together. I'm not going to talk about too much because I'm actually getting into recording the final episode. So I'm really anxious to see how this all wraps up for this season. Thanks so much for watching this episode with me. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and please be sure to join me for the final episode of Season 2 of Black Sails. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.